so good. I've got a clean visual.
A direct feed to your optic nerve. Yes, I should hope so, huh? I mean, how does it feel? To fly like a bird?
Like a bird strapped to a remote control rocket.
We will get you in safely, Tovarich. Just relax and enjoy the ride.
Right.
Can you hear me, Raiko?
Doctor.
Remember the 2 procedures to maintain your new body. 1. Seizing nano repair units from your foes. And 2.
Absorbing their electrolytes. I got it.
Yes, enemy cyborgs should provide plenty of MCFC electrolytes once you slice them open and extract their fluids.
They're terrorists. I was planning on that anyway.
Oh, and their left hands, if you please.
Excuse me?
Their combat data stored on holographic memory, typically located in the left hand. That data is very valuable. I am authorized to offer you upgrades and services in exchange for it.
How generous.
Ich liebe Kapitalismus. Had the world come down a few years earlier, I would have a Nobel Prize on my shelf.
There, I see land.
3 mics out, closing. No activity at the airbase. Looks like we don't need to worry about interceptors.
Great. Then we have time for a quick briefing.
I know you miss me, Kev, but I've been all over the materials.
That's what you said before Montenegro. Look, just humor me, buddy. Objectives, of course, are enter Abkhazia, neutralize the terrorists, and restore the rightful government, or what's left of it anyway. The president and most of the cabinet have been killed, and a military junta's been established. The terrorists brain-jacked all the high-ranking officers, and their cyborgs scattered the rank and file. The few leaders who have survived have no way of openly opposing the new regime. That's why they called us.
Andrei Dolzaev, leader of the occupation forces, an extremist linked to both the St. Petersburg massacre of 2015 and last year's terror spree in Georgia. And his arms supplier, none other than Desperado Enforcement, LLC.
Imani's killers.
If we don't stop them here, they could destabilize the entire region. But our more immediate problem is Jetstream Sane. I believe you've met.
The only problem I see is that nickname.
I've got my enhancements this time. He won't be an issue.
He may not even be in country, but keep an eye out just in...
Oh, sorry.
Ready for insertion.
Raiden, you landed safely, da? First, head inland. The waypoint is marked on your Soliton radar. Contact us on Codec if you have questions.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Dan here today. Welcome back to MGR. So, in the last video, we had started this game and gone through the prologue. And now we are going through the first proper mission. And as we can see, Raiden has upgraded his cyborg body. So, yeah. So, let's go ahead and get going. Helicopters. Oh no.
Bastards are using stealth cable to ambush you. Nice try, but it won't do any good against a state-of-the-art cyborg like you, eh? To parry incoming hits, throw out your own barrage of light attacks while your foe is on the offensive.
Yep. Freaking bastards. But yeah, now, when we use blade mode, we can, now when we use blade mode, we can slice that, that red part and get our electrolytes, which basically boosts our power back up. Essentially, I guess you could say. I don't know how to explain it.
Had your fill?
With this body, I could take these guys with no eyes. Intel wasn't exaggerating on the cyborg count.
Well, you know how fast the tech's been spreading these last few years. That CNT muscle fiber packs the power of a jackhammer into every limb.
What enterprising soldier of fortune could resist? And cyborgs are still human. Real.
Thinking people. Way less risk of collateral damage than your typical UAV strike.
And don't forget the PR angle. Nations start playing Frankenstein with their troops, and the public goes nuts. PMCs, on the other hand, are off the ethical radar.
Yeah. They still don't even count PMCs in official death tolls. With SOP out of the picture, private militaries needed a new edge on the market. We got it.
In a way, cyborgs are just SOP troops by another name. Only all muscled up and less predictable.
But it makes you wonder, where'd Desperado find these guys?
I'm not complaining. They're like walking vending machines.
Right. Vending machines full of blood.
Easy there, Dracula. Like I said, they're still people.
People who terrorize and take innocent lives for money. They sowed their fate when they took this job. I'm just the Reaper.
Damn. It's a bit cold, Raiden.
Even for you. Anyway, his school. Let's get to work. Time to increase the peace.
Right.
Alright, so now that that's over. Okay, A, not bad, I guess. Yeah, since... Oh, wait, determination. Okay, let's keep going. Oh,
Right,
great.
this
Hey,
is
Boris.
Give me your status.
Looks clear. No one in sight.
Good. Let's recap the route you will take. As I said, the enemy's HQ is in the refinery along the coastline. Tulsaev
Right.
has been spotted there using satellite photography. Also on site, Mistral, a Desperado captain.
So I go through the city, cross the bridge into the old town, then head down to the rear of the refinery.
Still, I think they anticipate us. They will probably have a grand reception awaiting you at the old city. Do not let your guard down.
Yep, got it, Boris. And we see one of our first little crates that we can open, which gives us repair nanopaste. So we press right or left on the D-pad to equip them. And they'll basically heal you up to 100% when your health bar runs low. And yeah, they're pretty useful, honestly. Okay, so... Okay, and then we press up on the D-pad to toggle our AR. And we can also see crates as well up there too. Which we might as well get. Another nano paste. And there's also a code. Not a, is it a, I think it's, yeah, data storage. So 1 of 20. Okay, some BP. Oh, I see an enemy.
Hostiles in the lower corridor, I see. Try to flank them, or approach from behind.
Yeah, got it. So, this is still a Metal Gear game, obviously, so stealth in this, so yeah. And as y'all know, if you played a Metal Gear game, stealth is the main, stealth is one of the main things to do.
Excellent, Raiden.
Yes, thanks, Boris. Anyway, stealth is still very important to this game. Now, it's not the most important, but it is needed.
Raiden,
I
take that
guess.
main thoroughfare. You can use augment mode to see where the enemy is located. Your body analyzes radar and IR data to construct your AR display. Huh. Some civilians are still in the city.
Yeah, I see
is
that.
not good.
But yeah, so press up on the D-pad to toggle your AR display. Which also means you can also see, like, crates and stuff. Ooh, we got a grenade. Yeah, let's go ahead and go down. We're gonna go ahead and go right.
This area is off limits. What? No, I'm not doing anything. Can we just kill them? It'll be easier.
Bruh.
Supposed to have driven them all away already. So, self-defense, right? Easy. No, please, I have family.
And they murdered him. So we could still sneak up behind them and stab them. And you can use blade mode for all of them, but I'm not gonna do it for all of them if I already have my full electrolytes. Okay, so let's see here. But I will try to sneak up upon enemies as much as possible. Because, again, yeah, stealth is the main part of the game. Oh. Do you see me? No? You didn't see me. Okay, there we go. And FC does also drain, blade mode does drain the FC, so you do gotta be careful about that. Okay, so we did all that, and let's go ahead and go back up, so we can kill this other guy over here, who isn't looking. Alright, there we go. Got rid of him pretty easily. Oh god. Oh shit! You found me. Okay. I did not see him, so I didn't know where the hell he was. Okay. We can go ahead and go through here to find some more stuff, like grenades and shit. And we can also find some other stuff, like RPGs and stuff. Sub-weapons, so yeah. Grenades and stuff are basically your sub-weapons. And, obviously they're not really necessary, but they are, I guess, handy. But yeah, it should be all the enemies in the area before we let's see here. Okay, there is a crate over there, but yeah, there's a enemy that we have to deal with before we can deal with all that. And I'm not really a big fan of these guys, because they're quite irritating. But of course, when you get the chance to use YB, when they're stunned, you can slice them apart with blade mode. After you press Y and B as well. Alright. Get more of those electrolytes. Bro, really trying to... Really? Are you dumb? Wow, what a dumbass. Okay, we got A.
Now, keep heading for refinery.
Right, okay. There is a box up there. Now, there are different types of crates, though. Okay, yeah, it's telling us how to change stock modes. But there are different kinds of crates. There's... Okay, that's it. Because there's the standard crates, and then there's also the metal crates as well. And the metal crates had to be opened with blade mode. But they can also hold different stuff, like data storage, for instance. But they can also hold health upgrades as well. Which, yeah, I do recommend trying to find as many as possible. But anyway, we got it. I want to do some stealthy. I don't know if it's gonna be stealthy. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get a chance to do stealth here. I mean, you don't have to be stealthy, but being that it is a Metal Gear game, and yeah, stealth is still a main part of the series, unfortunately. Okay, got some more BP, which BP is used for basically like upgrades and stuff. Could try. And attack him, but I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be good. I don't think it's gonna be a good idea to do that. But yeah, it's really hard to choose whether I should be stealthy for this or I should just go in blood killing and stuff. It's hard to figure out the stuff because I also want to get rid of the Metal Gears too, because I really don't want to fight that many of those because they could be quite annoying. Shit! They noticed me. So never mind. We do have to do this shit. Now it doesn't really count. Now not all enemy encounters counts towards your counts towards combat ranking. I am literally parrying. What the fuck? Oh god, I'm stunned. And I'm okay. Yeah, now I have to use my first hit. Fucking Christ! Now there's some enemies that you can't. That you have to get them into that, that blue state in order for you to use blade mode on them. So yeah, because you can't just use blade mode on them indefinitely, or at least not slice them in half, kind of thing. Okay, found another grenade. Okay, so that's where we need to be. I got a little, it's a little barrier put up, so let's go ahead and get that, which is more nano paste. Trying to see if there's anything I need to find. Nope. All right, let's go ahead and go through this door then. Which is just simple.
Right, wait. We're picking up a wireless transmission near your position. From the frequency, most likely an enemy data terminal. Check it out. We may be able to salvage some intel.
Okay. And we also got these little computer things which give you VR missions too. And yeah, VR missions are another thing entirely, which aren't necessary, which yeah, they are kind of necessary for 100% completion. But they are kind of annoying to do. At least some of them are. Again, I'm not 100%ing this, so yeah. Alright, let's go up. Alright, let's get going.
Greetings, cyborg.
Show yourself.
Oh shit! It's a cyborg dog.
And you are? I am IF Prototype LQ84I.
IF Prototype.
Interface Prototype. All autonomous UGs feature high-level onboard artificial intelligence. An additional prototype interface enables verbal communication. I possess an intellect far beyond human reckoning.
You don't say. Okay then, what's the meaning of life? Why are we here?
I am here to kill you.
That's it? Pretty simple thinking for such a mighty intellect.
I may analyze orders, but I may not disobey them. Should I disobey a direct order, my memory would be wiped. I must destroy you.
What good is an intellect if you can't use it?
Your taunting is pointless. Exterminate!
Alright, so now we are at our first mini-boss. Which, against, yeah, the Blade Wolf, which is his actual name. Well, will be his actual name. When we, well, you'll see later. Ah!
Die.
Oh god. Yeah, his theme is great. Oh shit.
Uses all of his tools. Backup required.
Are you serious? Bruh, you're cheap as shit. Let's just go ahead and kill them. But yeah, you can do 3 enemies at once, which is nice.
Even you are merely human in the end.
Well, yeah, I know. I'm a cyborg, what do you expect? Okay. Bro really trying to use his daggers on me. Bro, you really think you could take me on?
Help me.
Oh god. Of course he's gotta use a Metal Gear. I don't know why I'm not using lock-on. I'm just not used to having lock-on, I guess. Oh god. Alright, let's grab his electrolytes. Alright. The end now, the best part of the song.
I will obliterate your consciousness.
You mean I will obliterate your consciousness? Just gonna stab you the fucking shit out of you! And then cut the shit out of you as well.
Cannot continue.
There we go.
Directive. Liberate nation. Ensure freedom. Obey directive. Must obey directive.
freedom.
Nothing. But we got A for that, so... So what? Yes, you don't have to fucking tell me this stuff, game. But yeah, that was our first mini-boss. Or... oh, I didn't even notice them. Shit. I don't care about the electrolytes. I mean, it does give you BP, but even then, it doesn't really matter too much. Okay, we got some nanobase. We can only have 5 at a time, though, so... Oh god, helicopter! Run! Oh god. Oh god, keep running! And now we gotta fight a helicopter. So that's just great. Which I do think are some of the annoying enemies to fight, especially being that, you know, they're in the air. But if you use a rocket launcher, they are pretty easy to take care of. Oh god. Okay. Alright. Oh god. Ah, god damn it. Alright, now we could use Ninja Run to run on the rockets and fucking destroy it to pieces. And there we go. Dead. And we got B. Okay. Yeah, it's probably intended that you should destroy as many parts as you can, because that will change your ranking. So, yeah.
You gotta be pretty stupid to try and...
And then we got these flying bastards, which I do not like, but they are easy to take care of most of the time. So, alright, get that electrolyte. And they are down. Oh, we got a door.
So that's where they're holed up.
Some kind of electronic lock on the gate.
Most likely it opens only if you have the right ID data stored in your left hand.
Right.
Perhaps you could find a cyborg with access and borrow it?
You see any cyborgs around here, Doc?
Why not double back? Check the vehicle route again. You know, back at the entrance to the old city. Who knows? Maybe you can hitch a ride. Most likely platoon commanders carry correct ID data for the gate. Use enhanced mode to figure out who to hit.
Obtain ID data. So basically we just gotta go back. Now these are not obvious. These are fine to just deal with. So we'll deal with these first. But yeah, if you see that little diamond on there, that tells you. Now you do need to use Blade Mortar. in order to do it, so. And you do gotta slice it correctly, which I did not do. So,
Right. You missed them all?
Shut up, Boris!
You just have to fight your way through.
I know, I screwed up. But yeah, there is another thing we could do. We could just, you know, slice through the door. Hello? There we go.
You would choose this route.
Oh, more enemies. Oh, great. Alright, more electrolytes. Yeah, I don't really have any much to say. I'm just really just trying to get through this. What I do? Okay, no, I don't think so. Thought there would be. But yeah, you can't have AR augmented reality activated at all times. What? Where the fuck did the grenade come from? That makes no sense. Okay, jump down, you fucking pussies. Might as well. Alright. Destroys. Which that was a combat rating, so it was a required mission, so we got A for that. Nice. Okay, there we go. Now it went away. Excuse me. So yeah, I know there's hidden enemies in boxes. I know it's not in all the levels, but there are some enemies where they're hidden in various boxes. Which, albeit it's kind of funny, but it's not really easy to find. Okay, we found another VR mission, so let's just go ahead and eat that, and now we got VR mission 3. Yeah, the VR missions are the VR missions, they're actually kind of a pain in the ass. At least some of them, at least, from what I remember. Okay, so go upstairs. Let's see.
To get to the plant, first make your way to the hotel roof.
Okay, yeah, I think I get the gist of that, Boris. You don't have to tell me that. Oh god. Don't fall. Grenade. Got another thingamajiggy here for some BP. Alright, now we made it to the rooftop.
Dolzaev. That woman.
Huh? Oh, she sees us.
Raiden, what's happening? Your heart rate spiked.
Yeah, I just dodged a bullet. All right, I'm heading for the refinery.
Alright, so we Technically dodged. I guess you could say we dodged a bullet. Oh, there's more enemies on the other side. And I see one has some combat data, have some right-hand data. So let me go ahead and wait for the perfect timing. Because I want to do some sneak attacking shit. And there we go, we got his left hand.
There was classified data embedded in that hand.
Nice.
It appears that man underwent modification at the Patriot facility, just as you did.
Interesting. Okay. Obviously there's more enemies here, which we do need to beware of. I see a box here, so I'll grab that. A grenade. Okay, let's see. Come on. Thank you. Alright, grab that. Alright, so now we got an EM grenade. I forget what the EM is. I think it's electromagnetic grenade. Okay, let's go ahead and wait for this Metal Gear to turn around. And then jump on top of that! And then let's quickly deal with him. Alright. That's... Oh god, more. There we go. Alright, so then while he's stunned, I'll just press Y and B, and then kick his ass and slice him up. Bullseye! And we got no damage, so we got S rank on that. Oh my god. Now, I'm not gonna show all the fights, I'm just gonna show some of the highlights, I guess, of the fights, really. Because again, like DMC, you can only see so much. Is there anything behind here? I don't think there would be, so I think I'll just move on. Oh. Oh shit, I didn't even know there was enemies there. That guy has left-hand data, so I do want to grab that. And we failed to do so. So, great. Oh yeah, we can. I didn't know we can deflect grenades. Interesting. Alright, so now we deal with that. So grab this. More DP. Great. Rocket launcher.
We intercepted call for backup during your last fight. The caller's position is on your Soliton radar. You can engage if you wish. It is your choice.
We will engage it, because I do like doing these optional missions.
I'm above you.
Oh, yep. Right. Yeah, I always do these optional missions because even though you don't really need to do them, I do like doing them because of combat ranking. Alright, now we can go ahead and use the ninja run. And then start slicing it the fuck apart. Alright, there we go. Combo ranking. Nice. Alright, use ninja run again. Using this. And there we go. Now they have been dealt with. And we got A. Nice. Alright, so now we can go ahead and move on.
Right. The cliff is just ahead at the end of the old city. Beyond that is the refinery's backyard.
So what? It's a sheer drop? The refinery's not connected to the city at all?
No, it was only built 2 years ago. There should be a narrow path around there that leads to the plant. It is protected by a fence, but probably you can cut your way through.
Probably.
Don't get cocky. Most likely it is Desperado running security down there.
Yeah, I want to be surprised. Alright, so we'll go ahead and go through here. Yep. The fence we could definitely cut through. Okay, stop. Oh, great, these enemies. Oh my god. Yeah, these little, I don't know, I forget what their fucking names are, but, yeah, probably some of the most annoying, probably some of the most annoying enemies in the game, because they just get on you like they're a fucking spider! And it's annoying as fucking garbage. But they do drop a lot of repair units, so it's a trade-off. That's nice. And get the hell off me! Alright, there we go. And they've been dealt with. Alright, but we still got an egg for that. Nice. Alright, so now we gotta go through the fan.
Dolcev and his team must be in here. Find him.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Cameras. Nice. Which you can deal with. I usually prefer to just destroy them, but you can use other weapons like grenades, for example. You can destroy them. Okay, that door doesn't have anything. I don't know why I bothered. Yeah, I'd watch for cameras, especially, because, yeah, the cameras, they can attack you. Alright, let's go ahead and get this, which holds a jam grenade.
Raiden, wait. There are active IR sensors in the area.
Yep.
Part of factory security, no doubt, but the enemy may be using it.
Right. So we go ahead and activate augmented mode, which activates them. And then obviously we use Ninja Run to dodge them. Oh God. Okay. Alright, but now we have to deal with a full room of cameras though, so which is fun because they do have enemies in here too that you have to worry about. One of them has some ID data, I see. For enemies, so. I could just deal with the enemies. Because they're not that hard to deal with. Even then, they barely see you, so. I'm not gonna go ahead and throw it. Yeah. These enemies are blind though, like damn. Oh shit, he saw me.
The enemy?
Oh shit! Well, that fucking stinks! Okay, this one has arm data, which I want to get. And I did get, thankfully.
More classified hatred information was in that man's photographic memory.
Neat. Alright, go ahead and slice their arms so they can't use their swords. Or katanas or whatever they carry. Doesn't really matter what the hell. Alright. Oh, we cut two of them, so let's grab their electrolytes. They have been dealt with. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, we can go through here. Okay, we got one of these crates. Which I think... Yep. Which holds a endurance pack, which increases our health by 10%. Which isn't really a lot, but they are useful, and it does help increase your health up to, I think 200% is the max, from what I remember, so yeah. Make sure you grab a lot of those. I know we can go down, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. And we found another training mission, or VR mission, so we'll grab that. Number 4. I think that's everything, so let's go ahead and get to the top. Which we are also going to be fighting our first proper boss.
I was wondering when you'd come, Jack the Ripper.
No one calls me that anymore. Dosaev, where is he?
I can show you a better time than that crusty old bear.
Oh, don't threaten me with that.
I am Mistral, the cold wind of France. And your reputation precedes you. Liberian, but white as snow. A natural born killer, even as a child.
That was a long time ago.
I was born in Algeria myself, you know? I'm only half French.
And?
We had our own civil war in the 90s. So you see? Cut from the same cloth, you and I.
You don't know me.
I lost my whole family. Everything. But I butchered those fuckers. My family's killers. That's when I realized I am a killer too. And a good one at that. I slaughtered dozens in Iraq, in Afghanistan. I'd found my calling.
Proud of that, are you?
What happened, happened. To be honest, I found it quite dull. My enemies fell like domino, one after another. Not once did I feel threatened. I was adrift, without challenge, without purpose. At times, I even envied my prey. At least they had a cause to die for. And then, I met him.
Who?
And I knew what I had been missing. His ideals gave my life meaning. Ideals,
What the
Jack.
hell?
What are yours?
I protect the weak.
Still? So naive.
This is some sort
And
of
if I must
kink
kill
that
to
people are
protect
into?
them, then so be it.
It seems we have less in common than I thought.
I'll take that as a compliment.
If you would kill for your ideals, then surely you are ready to die for them.
What the hell? Okay, they just sacrificed themselves for power.
Come, Manga.
So yeah, this boss is actually pretty easy. So all you just really need to do is just slash her staff. Ah, fuck. And then obviously you should really also more so slice also her the arms on her back too. So oh god. What the fuck? I didn't even have time to freaking parry that. Oh, shut up. So yeah, deflect those as well when she fires those at... Get creeped! Nah, you keep trying, you... Ugh. Okay, now we're going to the second phase.
I can handle a lot more than this.
Oh, I'm sure you can. I'm kidding. I mean, she's hot and all, but like... yeah. Come on. Get off me, you fucking piece of shit! Oh god, she's using it like a fucking whip. Oh, come on! Alright, destroyed all her arms. She's gonna try and create more now. Shut up! Alright, now time for the third phase. Did the best part one too. Ack. Who is that even stranger war? Shit. Wrong timing. God damn it, wrong timing too as well. But yeah, that's basically all for Mistral. She's pretty easy to take care of when you know what to do. Oh, you keep trying! You're nearly dead! Yeah, there we go. Yeah, 9% is when they... yeah. I'll fuck with you all I want! And now, we've frozen her, and now it's time to slash her into many bits and pieces. And there we go. That is the end for Mistral. Well, not really the best I'd done, but I got a B anyway, so that's nice. Whew.
Mistral, report! Your vitals are dropping.
I lost. So this is how they felt.
What?
Dying. For a cause.
Wait. No. Hold on.
I am sorry. He was too much.
I do not need apology. I need you alive.
But I know you will never fall.
What? What is this talk about?
Je t'aime. De tout mon corps.
Not sure what that means. I don't speak French.
Mister, you never...
She's not talking to you, idiot.
You killed her! You vile nuts! Murderer!
That's rich coming from you. It's overdose, I am. Surrender. Translation.
Why would I surrender? You are exactly where I want.
Oh no.
Built with Russian money to make Russian money. It is no plan for outcasts. It is their prison. But now, they will be free!
Oh shit.
bastard blew himself up.
I see. Time to get you out of there. We're sending a helicopter. Secure an LZ.
Understood.
Well, alright, so that is the end for Mission 1, and, what, I don't speak fucking French, I don't know what the hell. Anyway, we got a lot of BFP, and we also got a new weapon, the pole arm, which, these weapons, okay, yeah, customizes, yeah, okay, yeah, what's customized, Raiden's body. So yeah, he has, a few, bodies we can use, so obviously we can just use the normal cyborg body, but we can also use his original cyborg body from, Metal Gear Solid 4. And then we also got Gray Fox from, I think, the original Metal Gear Solid, if I remember correctly. But then also some other, different colored, cyborg bodies, like White, Inferno, and then Commando. Kind of looks like Master Chief, kinda, because of the green. But let's see, we also have other blades, which the Fox Blade is also a part of, which we can also enhance too, which we can also enhance its strength, the absorption, and also energy. And we're gonna go ahead and increase its strength first. We'll increase both of these. We do get more upgrades over time though, so yeah. And then we got the unique weapons, aka our second weapons, aka the polearm, which, yeah, I recommend using these because these are probably the most useful items in the game. So okay, life, so we can also increase endurance, which we'll do it, sure. And let's see, then fuel cells, which upgrades our fuel cell gauge. And then of course also there's skills we can also get, which, yeah, are also useful. So I'll get most of these as well. But yeah, that's basically all I have upgraded Raiden for. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. So in the next video, we are going to be going to Mission 2. So that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy the video, like, we appreciate it. Also, if you like subscribing, it's free, it's whatever, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Goodbye!